From the beginnings of civilization, trade flourished along rivers. Later, many other means of transport helped to advance trade and make people and societies prosperous. But today, it will once again be a river that marks the next step in the evolution of trade and logistics. Only this time, the river doesn't flow with water, but with data. Rio, the logistics flow, is a new comprehensive data platform for the whole supply chain. Rio is cloud-based, open for all, and connects everyone and everything in the logistic ecosystem. Isolated information silos will increasingly become a thing of the past. Everyone will win with Rio because digitizing the logistics ecosystem on one platform boosts efficiency for all. It improves the use of resources dramatically because you always know how to avoid waste. It reduces complexity because it brings together separate sources of information. It enables real-time decision-making because finally there is sufficient data available. New services, new partners. Rio is constantly growing and improving. Just as a river grows when tributary rivers make it more powerful, Rio expands its performance with every new partner, creating more and more value for all. Rio is good for big businesses, and Rio is good for small businesses. The only native piece of hardware it requires is the Rio box, and this box can be easily installed in any FMS-ready vehicle. All the computing and data analysis take place in the cloud, and the results can be shown on all the devices you already own: computers, smartphones, or tablets. Implementing Rio is easy, and it is also easy to learn, easy to use, and easy to adjust. You only have to book the Rio services you need and arrange them on your dashboard as you like. Booking Rio services is as easy as online shopping. Go to the marketplace, select what you want, and you're good to go. No longer need a service. Canceling is just as easy. The aim is to connect everyone and everything in the world of logistics. And by doing so, to make logistics more efficient and sustainable than ever before. Eliminating being stuck in traffic jams, empty runs, and all other wastes of time, money, and resources. We want to bring everyone together and let logistics flow.
Hello, good day, guten Tag, bon dia. My name is Joachim Wallenstein, and it is my distinct pleasure to welcome everyone here on behalf of Rio who has taken the time to follow us during the Rio press lunch, either in the flesh or looking at the live stream and monitors across the world, hopefully. Some of you may be wondering where the plates, knives and forks are, since this is a press lunch. I can assure you, yes, there will be food, but we have a saying in Germany, erst die Arbeit, dann das Vergnügen, which roughly translates into business before pleasure. So in the next half hour, your host, Jan Kaumanns, will give you a little bit of information about where we come from as Rio, why the IAA is special to us, and where Rio will be going. So without further ado, let me welcome Mr. Jan Kaumanns, your host for today. Welcome, Jan.
Hi. Thank you, Yo-Yo. Also from my side, a very warm welcome. And to our visitors from Brazil, bon dia. Today is a very special day for Rio. It's exactly 2 years back at this trade fair that the vision has been presented and the brand of Rio has been introduced to the public. So on the second birthday of Rio, we are very proud to show where we are and what we have achieved so far. But let me make one point very clear at the very beginning. Our vision hasn't changed. Let logistics flow. Our objective is to connect all players in the transport and logistics space via digital services in real time. And today you will hear that we made important steps in that direction and that we have laid the foundation for future growth. But not only that, with our vision, we really contribute to TRATON's vision of transforming transportation. And what you will learn as well is that with Rio, we help the group to be the global champion, as you will hear later on. Let's come to some proof points. The Rio box. The Rio box is a connectivity device, state-of-the-art regarding security and architecture, and it has been developed only in 16 months, start of development until it was line-fitted in the line of MAN. Since then, August 2017, each MAN truck in Europe is equipped with a Rio box. That sets a new benchmark in the industry regarding development times. And more so, the Rio box is a proof point why Rio is open. It can only be used in MAN trucks, but with the FMS interface, it is possible to have all trucks, not only MAN, but all trucks in Europe be connected. Therefore, Rio is really the choice if you have mixed fleets. On December 2017, the 5th, we went live with our platform. Fun fact, we had a friendly customer test prior to that, and 5 days prior to that, we stopped it and took our data off. On the very morning, we wanted to start in the afternoon, and the very morning, one customer already registered. We said, hey, wait a minute, we had our go live planned for the afternoon. But he answered, hey guys, I like your system, I wanted to use it as soon as possible again, and that's really how we enjoy it, and how we enjoy to interact with our customers. It was a very fun story. And since then, we have our cloud ready. We have a fully scalable approach and the newest technology stack available for our users. Let me spend some thoughts on the marketplace. You have seen it in the video already. The marketplace is really the heart of Rio. And it's a real competitive advantage, and it has features with no competitor in the market can match. Self-administration is possible. You don't need any paper at all, and as soon as you have chosen one service, it's immediately activated. It offers services from Rio, from partners, and also from MAN. And as user, you can only book those, or you can book those services relevant for you. You don't have a bundle which you have to buy. There's no contract duration. If you don't like the service, you just cancel it the next day. And here's the most important part of it. It starts to get filled month over month. Since now, today, you can see it over there at our booth, we have 21 services online. 8 from Rio, 8 from MAN Digital Services, and 5 partner services. And we are also very proud that with this approach, we help the small fleets as well, because they can digitalize themselves without any risk and without many investment costs. And it's available in 11 languages and in 30 countries already. As you all know, another very important fact and what we want to do with Rio is want to have a lot of partners on our platform. And here at the RIA, I'm very proud to say that we have 5 partner services online already. Let me give you some examples. One is the EDIM trailer connection. So from now on, each EDIM trailer which is connected, you can see it within our fleet monitor and have the data where it's good for the customer all together in one portal. But we have also connections to VDTISWeb, a connector for tachograph data. We have a connection with WAPCO's version of it, the TX Social, where you can then analyze driving times. I'm also very proud to announce today that we entered into a more strategic partnership with WAPCO, and much more will come. For example, WAPCO will develop an innovative and cost-efficient way of trailer telematics, and it will be on the market by end of Q4. All the data from this device will come into Rio platform. And suddenly we have a great thing for the customer. He has a portal where all his trailer data and maintenance data is available, but also all his truck data is there. And that's exactly what we want to do at Rio. We want to combine from different sources the data and create customer value. So I'm very much looking forward to that partnership. And please stay tuned, more will come. As you have heard, we have a very strong vision. We want to connect everybody in the transport logistics. So I'm also very proud to say that here at the fair, we not only have services for our transport carriers or transport service providers or carriers, but also for the freight payers, for the shippers, and for the forwarders. One service here is the Rio TMS plug, which connects the carrier with its transport management system. But on the other hand, much more important is the Rio View. With the Rio View, you can generate shipping requests, create and manage tours and freight orders, and see it in real time. And that's the good part. It's not only in real time for the transport carrier, but once again, also for the freight payer, shipper, and if a 4PL is in the round as well. And there you can see how the Rio vision becomes live, and that's where we want to continue to work on. Let me shortly mention some figures. Until September, from September onwards last year until now, we have 50,000 connected trucks sending data each day. Already 2,000 customer fleets have registered on Rio and use it more or less on a daily basis. And we have reached that in 9 months. That's really great result, and once again, I have to say, we're proud on that. But let us hear what the customer says about it.
Rio wird für die gesamte Flotte bei uns eingesetzt. Wir nutzen Rio täglich und sind damit auch sehr zufrieden.
We have around 90 trucks in our fleet.
Wir haben kürzlich 2 neue LKWs der Marke MAN erworben und haben weitere 7 LKW nachträglich ausgestattet mit dem System Rio.
We are using Rio Essential, Rio Advance, Compliant, Rio Geo, Rio Perform and Rio Maintenance.
Das Registrieren an sich relativ einfach. Man muss den richtigen Browser haben und danach war es an sich intuitiv, ganz einfach angemeldet. Innerhalb kürzester Zeit waren wir im Prinzip mit Rio am Start.
The activation process in the trucks we also did ourselves. We just entered the registration number into the Rio system and it just found the truck right away.
Der Flottenmonitor ist für uns am besten und am wichtigsten. Hier sehen wir, wo sind die Fahrzeuge. Auch in Bezug auf Kunden können wir dem Kunden sofort sagen, wann das Fahrzeug bei Ihnen eintrifft.
Now we can in-house do our own analyzing of the driving time and resting times. So that's the biggest positive for us.
With our experience, we can also help Rio to develop the needed tools for a transport or logistic company.
Rio bringt ständig Updates und geht somit auch auf Kundenwünsche ein, zum Teil auch auf unsere speziellen Wünsche. Diese werden dann umgesetzt und auf der Plattform erscheinen dann immer die neueste Version und die Änderungen gegenüber den vorigen Versionen.
Für uns ist es wichtig, mit Rio zusammenzuwachsen und ja, nach Möglichkeit alle Feature irgendwann nutzen zu können.
Since the Rio is an open platform, I'm confident that they will find solution for any specific request.
Also mir persönlich gefällt am besten die Performance. Die Daten sind unmittelbar vorhanden, es ist intuitiv zu bedienen, es ist leicht zu verstehen und ja, es ist ein optimaler Begleiter für den Arbeitsalltag.
So far, some messages from our customer. You know that Rio is a digital brand of the TRATON Group. And with the Rio connectivity environment, we serve all the brands, MAN, Scania, Community and Omnibus, and even our partners, Navistar and Commercial Vehicles, Volkswagen Commercial Vehicles. This includes experience sharing, help with the reusing of services, and even connecting data. Some more proof points. Navistar will use the Rio box in line from Q3 2019 onwards. MAN Digital Services, which you find over there, you know that Rio has been founded within MAN and was decided to put it on the TRATON Group. Since then, we helped with resources, with energy, and with everything we have to work together with the MAN Digital Services colleagues to really have a working mod on a day-to-day business. But there's more. As I promised you, we want to show you that we also take our part in the global champion approach. And that's something I want to announce today. And I'm very glad to have Roberto here, the CEO of Volkswagen Community and Omnibus. Please come to the stage. And please give him a very warm welcome. First of all, let me thank Roberto, because he was from the beginning of Rio a strong contributor. And now I'm very happy to announce that Rio will go Rio, and that the Rio service will be available in Latin America from 2019 onwards. With that, Roberto, please give us some more insights about Volkswagen Community and Omnibus.
So, yeah, first of all, thanks for the opportunity to talk with most of the Europeans audience, and I could not miss the opportunity to talk about a little bit about ourselves. We are a young company and brand, 37 years old, based in Brazil and present in 30 countries in Latin America, Africa, and some Middle East countries. We are leader in the truck market in Brazil for 14 years, and we have more than 300 sales channels in those continents. We have a complete range of products from 3.5 to 74 tons. We almost produce 1 million truck and buses, 150,000 buses, 140,000 exports out of Brazil, and proudly we produce 100,000 MAN engines equipping the Volkswagen Caminhões e Ônibus brand. And we brought 4 products here for this year in our first official exhibition that we are showing. The new delivery is a white version, 3.5 ton, our low entry truck, and our biggest truck is 440 Volkswagen Constellation. Those are the vehicles for this year, next year, and for the medium and long term. We also, for the future, we brought 2 electric vehicles. One you can see right here is the e-delivery, electronic version of the delivery, clean, for clean distribution, and also a Volksbus, also powered by electric. But yeah, I am here not talk about our product or our company, but I could not miss the opportunity. I am really here for this excellent hot news for both of us. Like Jan already said, from 2019, so few months after launching the Rio here, we are going to have the Rio box in our Volkswagen Caminhões e Ônibus platform. Tests have already started. One of our biggest clients is here with us, is a InBev beverage company, which placed an order of 1,600 trucks with us on this electric, and they are going to test already with the Rio box, and we are very glad for that. And the services that will be provided in Brazil, the solutions are pretty much the one Jan mentioned. And in addition, we are doing some specific solutions for the necessity of Brazil. For instance, we are working on a real security solution, which is pretty peculiar for our country. So we are very much happy to join forces with Rio and hit the market with this solution. And important to say, in a very important moment where our country, Brazil, and the other countries in Latin America are starting to recover from a crisis. So we both are going to enjoy very much a good business environment. And I thank Jan and the Rio team for the opportunity to launch this important solution in Brazil. Thank you very much for the attention.
Thank you, Roberto. Looking really forward to work together with you and your team.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I promised you food, and food you shall have. A few matters of housekeeping. First of all, we will not have question and answers here on stage because this area is required for a follow-up event in a very short period of time. Therefore, when we're done here, we'll ask you to kindly follow all of your hosts over to the Rio booth right behind you, where you will find food and drinks and our lovely members of the board who will answer your questions in a one-on-one. And first of all, I would like to introduce to you our Chief Financial Officer, Franziska Leidenroth. Our Vice President of Marketing and Sales, Martin Anke. And our Chief Technical Officer, Thomas Lassmann. Hi, Thomas.
Before I have some final words for you, I have a favor to ask from you. In the last 2 years, our employees did an amazing job. And they all come day to day believing in our vision and put the vision into reality. And I can tell you, it's not always easy. And there are internal and external reasons why sometimes this is hard. So my favor to you is, as our employees are listening right now, to give them a very, very big hand and just give them a clap. What I would like you to take out of this press conference, first of all, Rio is working. Rio's vision is to connect and serve all players in the transport logistics with digital services in real time. Rio is for everyone, mixed fleets, small fleets, big fleets, but also for freight payers, shippers, forwarders. Rio is open. We have Rio services, we have MAN services, and we have partner services. And Rio works with its unique marketplace where you're completely flexible and can digitalize without any risk. And the last part, and this is the one where I'm very happy about, Rio is growing constantly in terms of partners, services, customers, and features. With that, let's meet over there and have some lunch, and then we will answer all your questions. Thank you so much.